How are you today, Alex?
Okay, nervous about this personal situation. I don't want to ruin it because it's a great match.
Apparently it is. We will do our best about that fear of dogs of yours. It's called xenophobia, by the way. And I will give you those two articles about it when you're leaving to read for homework, as knowing more about the breed and the different fears uh, and the triggers often creates the right mindset to tackle the work around it, because it's going to be a lot of work, but we're going to have great results. I will also teach you some coping and relaxation techniques that you can use later when you're alone and you have no one to work with therapy wise, so you can help yourself.
I will need that as I will be able to go to my boyfriend's house and stay there for a while.
Sure. I'm sure you'll have great results. Did you read about the breed as we spoke earlier?
Yes, I read about the breed. The internet is so full of information. The German Shepherds are the most disciplined dogs and highly intelligent, so I should be safe around this dog as they will not attack if not
Mm-hmm.
directed. They are shepherd dogs first and then police and military dogs. German shepherds are traditionally bred to exhibit a very strong drive to defend, so hopefully once I'm part of the family, the dog will defend me too versus attacking me.
Yes, and true. And that will go over how fear perpetuates itself. Once a person starts avoiding triggers, like you're avoiding dogs. So what happens is that when people experience anxiety due to fear or phobia or traumatic memory, they often avoid anything that reminds them of it. And this avoidance provides temporary relief momentarily, but ultimately maintains the fear and the pattern of avoidance. um, the fear develops with the pairing of the stimulus, in your case the dog, and the feared response. And this pairing, which is then avoided, is reinforced by the very avoidance. So, um, in exposure therapy, by exposing you to your fear and staying with the fear and maintaining it during that exposure period, we help you, the fear lessens and subsides, and then you are breaking this paired association between the trigger, the dog, and your reaction, the avoidance.
I understand. That's very interesting.
Yes. So we will do a fear ranking exercise. It's short and it's called fear hierarchy, where you will estimate what's the percentage of discomfort or fear you have for each stage um, that you will read about. And we can start practicing this different fear hierarchy exercise stages. First, in your imagination, it's called imaginary exposure condition. And when your fear starts lessening and subsiding, and the rank goes down in the imagination exercises, we can move to exercises in person, or it's called in vivo. It means that first you're going to imagine the dog um, and go through those stages, and then we can, once you are very comfortable with that, we're going to start copying the same exercises with the doggy. And in the imagination stage, it goes like this. I will show you a picture, for example, of the German Shepherd of your boyfriend, and you will sit in a quiet room with your eyes closed. I will be reading, and imagine yourself performing the hierarchy steps according to a script that I'm going to read to you. And for the in-person exercises, we can either use the German Shepherd of your boyfriend if it's comfortable and appropriate, or we can arrange for another large dog similarly. So read the aversive stimulus and the steps, and uh, put the fear level number to each of them. Here you are.
Mhm.
So for stage 1, stand 10 feet from the dog. Focus on the dog without staring. How much is the fear in percentage?
That's 5.
Okay. Step 2, stand 8 feet from dog and whistle to the dog.
5.
5 again. Okay. Number 3, stage 3, stand 6 feet from dog and make eye contact without staring.
10.
Stage 4, stand 4 feet from dog, command it to stay.
15.
Stage 5, stand 2 feet from dog, tell it good dog.
25.
Okay. Stage 6, approach the dog and let it smell hands.
50.
Stage 7, place hand on dog's back.
65.
Stage 8, stroke the fur on dog's head very slowly with hand.
85.
Stage 9, put face 4 inches from dog's face.
100%.
Okay, 100. Stage 10, gently pet the fur on the dog's muzzle.
100%.
Okay, 100. Stage 11, repeat steps from 4 to 10 until 15 minutes have elapsed.
100%.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. So we will start with the 5% exercises, and in order to measure how efficiently our process works, we will rank your emotions and impression after each exercise. So we will measure when was your peak fear during the exercise, safety perception, your safety perception while with the dog, either with the dog's picture in imagination or with the dog in person. Then we will rank the activity level of the dog and your degree of control over the dog. And then we will have a more clear picture with what works for you and what was a little bit more of a problem to go back and redo it eventually. Do you have any questions?
No, not right now.
Okay, so read the articles, think about it all. I will email you a summary of today's meeting with the fear hierarchy attached so you can go through it. And you email me any questions or have questions written down for me next time we see each other.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.